What's going on, everybody? Good evening. Good evening. Sorry to keep y'all waiting. Just had some things that I had to. Well, I admit that just got off a 16-hour shift. First of all, I had to come home and then take care of a few things, and so I had to put your time back. So I do apologize for that. All right, and I'm seeing everybody put in the dancing emoji stuff over there. I'm glad that y'all like that. Y'all like the intros. I do that because there was a couple of y'all that came in and said it'd be probably a good idea, just to have a little music, a little intro playing or something, to give people time to come on in, and so that's what a lot of times I do with the intro, just give y'all time to come on in instead of just sitting up here and letting like my background just play for like 2 minutes. I don't think nobody want to see my background for 2 minutes. But however, though, just do a little countdown music, get everybody to come on in. And when I get settled, and say hey to everybody, and we get this show on the roll. We get on the roll, right? So all right. So welcome to the show. We got another one here. Major update. Major update. And I can honestly say I actually forgot about this baby and I forgot about this family until the homeboy here hit me up about this story. He said, "Man, have you seen this, Chris?" I didn't know a thing about it, so he might be in the chat room. He might show up later. Lady D, what's going on? Lakeisha, hey, what's going on? Sandy, Sarah, what's going on? Dee Dee, good day. Tina, what's going on? Roll a mile. Fortune Mom, hey, dear, it's been a while. How you doing? Hayward, what's going on there? GG, Midnight Green. Hey, Miss Cooley. Hey, babe. Cat Eyes, how you doing, my love? Who else? Tanya N, what's going on, sweetie? Who else I'm missing? Savage says, TCN, what's going on? You was up here earlier. All right. The man above came early. What's up, bro? And I think that's it right now. And shout out to everybody who gonna watch. There he is. There goes homeboy right there. There goes homeboy right there. He actually came on the show when I did the story first. He came on the show. All right. Well, all right, guys. So without further ado, I'm trying to make this long because I'm actually tired. All right. But y'all know what I do. It's for the children. Bring awareness for the children. And keep everything up and up. All right, guys. Some of you may not remember this story. So for those of you who do not know this story, I'm going to play a clip for you. All right? To let you hear when this story first hit. All right? I'm going to play a clip for you so y'all can hear when it first hit. This hit last year, so this story is finna be a year old. Jedediah, am I right? It's finna be a year old, right? Or Ray, whatever you want me to call me. Whatever you want me to call you. It's finna be a year old, right? Yeah, it's finna be a year old. So I'm gonna let y'all hear what's going on for the people who don't remember this story. And we're gonna take it from there. Ladies and gentlemen, take a listen. Take a listen. Jesus. Have a listen.
Losses, a little girl who they tell me is traumatized, and a nagging curiosity about who would do something like this to a young family that just moved out to these apartments a couple of months ago.
Why? That's the only thing we want to know. Why? Why? These are babies, and it hurts. So why? That's what I don't understand.
Still no answers for this family who learned late last night that someone shot and killed their loved ones. Donyavia Lagway and Gregory Carhe, who had been together for more than a decade, and their 6-year-old daughter, Harmony, died. An infant wasn't hurt.
We route to Southwest Memorial, ambulance 82, me transporting a 10-year-old black female with a gunshot wound to her right arm.
That little girl, also inside the apartment, survived the shooting.
The fact that she waited until he left and pretended that she was dead. And then when he left, she locked the door, grabbed her little brother, call her grandmother.
It's devastating. My little niece is, but she's brave. She's very brave.
Her family says she's very smart and they're all very close.
When we got the phone call, we immediately came to be comfort to each other.
And they also all want the same thing.
For the folks who did this, y'all will get y'all justice.
And you might be able to see that white truck behind me. It's full of the family's belongings. I've seen about a dozen family members out here all day long, cleaning out that apartment and getting that young family moved, the surviving members. They tell me once that's done, they never want to come back out here again. Reporting live in Houston, I'm Brianna Connor, ABC 13 Eyewitness News.
All right. So for those of y'all who don't remember the story or don't know about the story at all, that was when the story first hit. That's when it first hit. It was down there in Houston. Now, blessings to the 10-year-old baby. She was smart enough to play dead until the episode was done. And if I remember the story, how smart she was, I think she did get shot or something like that, or she came close to it. But she smeared blood on herself and played dead until the person who came in and committed the robbery was gone. She smeared blood on her and waited till the guy who committed the robbery to leave. And then she got up, locked the door, and I believe she contacted her grandmother, if I'm not mistaken, if I remember it. She contacted her grandmother, and that's how everything unfolded. All right. What a brave little girl. What a brave little girl. All right. With that being said, there was a lot of speculation of what might have had happened with this situation. A lot of people thought that the girl was messing with the dude right here. Even Ray, who's in the chat room, his homeboy, at the time, he didn't even know what went on, why this dude would do that. He was saying here rumors that the girl was pregnant and she killed the baby, and things like that. All right. The guy down there, his name is Xavier. The little baby name is Harmony Carhee, which is Greg Carhee's daughter. Dunyavia, I forget what her last name is, but I can look it up for you real quick. Lagway, Dunyavia Lagway. That's her name. Dunyavia Lagway. All right. So a lot of people were speculating what was going on with this story as to why this man did this. And I'm going to tell you now, when I got the update, I'm even shocked at how this played out. He did the dirty deed, but he had a battery put in his back to do it. And I'm going to let y'all hear who put the battery in his back. All right. So y'all thought Dunyavia was messing with him. Like I tell y'all, sometimes with a lot of these stories, everything ain't clean cut like y'all think that it is. So let me let y'all hear the update of what really went on with this story.
Also tonight, a new arrest in a shocking triple murder from last year.
A couple shot and killed along with their 6-year-old daughter. And investigators say all three were killed on the orders of a woman who was a jilted lover.
That woman.
On the order of a who? On the order of a who? Let me rewind that back, let y'all hear that again. And hopefully y'all can see that clear on who that is. What
also tonight, a new arrest in a shocking triple murder from last year.
A couple shot and killed along with their 6-year-old daughter. And investigators say all three were killed on the orders of a woman who was a jilted lover.
That woman?
A woman who was a jilted lover. So, come to find out, Dunyavia was somewhat messing around, but not really, because we're going to hear that her and Greg was separated at the time. But again, you have to ask yourself, how do you let somebody like this put a battery in your back to go kill somebody because your feelings hurt? Or maybe there's some money involved. Let's have a listen.
Facing a judge today, Matt Doherty tonight with the shocking details of how police connected her to the crime.
The woman called the mastermind behind the murders is sitting in a jail cell here in downtown tonight. Prosecutors say she may have watched the entire thing happen on a FaceTime call.
Alexus Williams?
29-year-old Alexus Williams faced a judge tonight for the first time. She's charged with 3 counts of capital murder, accused of setting up a plot that left a mother, a father, and a child dead.
Wow.
Back in June of 2021,
Wow.
Donavia Lagway, Gregory Carhey, and 6-year-old Harmony Carhey were found dead in their Fondren apartment. Prosecutors said Lagway was separated from her husband when she had a romantic relationship with Alexus Williams. The mother of 4 broke things off with Williams and returned to her husband, which allegedly angered Williams to the point of murder.
If that's the consequence of dating this defendant, nobody in Harris County is safe.
At today's bail hearing, her bond was denied.
She was not allegedly the gunman, although she coordinated the entire event, it appears.
Williams spoke only once during today's hearing.
I didn't fully understand what you said.
You have no bond in any of the 3 capital murders.
Prosecutors say Williams conspired with suspected hitman Xavier Davis, promising him several $1,000s in the family's apartment for the murders. During the shooting, the Carhey's 10-year-old daughter watched while her family was killed. She was also shot, but survived by playing dead.
This incredible young lady was able to get up, despite being gravely wounded, care for her 1-year-old baby brother who was still in the apartment.
Davis was arrested days later, but Williams carried on with life as usual.
It apparently went down that the defendant attended the funeral service of these victims that she helped to kill.
Prosecutors say detectives were able to piece together the plot once they were able to crack the passcode to Williams' cell phone.
When Xavier Davis was inside that apartment, he was on FaceTime with Alexus Williams. That means that she watched either the executions or the immediate aftermath.
In downtown, I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.
Ray, when you sent me this, I was shocked. When you sent me this update, bro, I was shocked. I would never think it had nothing to do with no female. I mean, hey, live your life how you live your life. I don't give a care about your sexuality. I really don't. But this was very shocking to me when I found out it was a female. Now, I got to correct. Her and Greg was married. I thought they were just boyfriend and girlfriend, but they was married. All right? And they were separated. I don't know how Yavia, however they say the name. I said it wrong. Dunyavia? That's how they say the name? I don't know. Sometimes you got to ask yourself when it comes to relationships and things like that, dealing with women. I'm going to say this. It always seems that the woman of the relationship be just beautiful as all outside. But for some reason, they get with people that look like that. Now, and you ask yourself, like, what the fuck? I mean, I'm not the finest man in the world, but if you want a female to look like a man, you might well stay with a man. You know, you were a beautiful girl, and you end up with that. But again, like I always say, you know, beauty's in the eye of the beholder. What might not be beauty to us may have been beautiful to her. Or maybe some things were going on between her and Greg, and she was just looking for somebody to make her feel some type of way at the moment. All right? She's looking for somebody to make her feel some type of way at the moment. I guess somewhat I understand. I guess. But now, here what comes into play. What went down between Dunyavia, however you say her name is, and what went down between her and this girl right here, to the fact that it got this woman so upset that she wanted to do this. I get it. She probably was suspecting more with the girl, but I'm asking in the sense, like, was it a big argument? Or did they get into a physical altercation? You know, did somebody say something what they weren't supposed to say? And furthermore, why did this woman think that they had money in their house like that? Now, if y'all remember the interview that I had with Ray, who's in the chat room right now, under the name of Jedediah. Y'all remember what he said? He said, I'm going to tell you this. Greg wasn't broke and he wasn't rich either. He wasn't broke. He wasn't rich. So with that being said, sound like Greg was just like a normal person like me, you, or whoever that works hard to get the money. We're not celebrities. We don't get money that celebrities get. We just normal average people that goes to work and make our money and make our check and go do stuff that we need to do with it. All right? So it sounds like Greg was one of those type of guys. Greg probably was a working guy or possibly a hustler. However, I don't know the guy. He was just an average guy that was making money, and Yavia, if she was working, was probably just a regular chick making money because they have kids to provide for. So I would have to. So my question would be, why did she think they had that much money in the house? What did Dunyavia tell this woman to make her feel that way? Ladies and gentlemen, we get a point in time in our life that we kind of talk too much. We let stuff come out of our mouth that we don't need to let come out of our mouth, like our personal business or whatnot. If we got a fling going on, it just need to stay at that as a fling. You don't need to know how much money I make. You don't need to know what I keep in the house. You definitely don't need to know how much money I need to keep in the house, because when you're trying to get in too deep like that, it could lead to problems. Amen. Especially when you're trying to find out how much money I have in the house. We get to the point that we talk too much. And some things you need to leave between you and your husband. It shouldn't go outside between you and your husband. So if y'all were cut buddies for the time being, your information should have been limited. Unless you made this woman feel like that it was going to be more than what it was. There could be a possibility too. I don't know. And you say the lesbian was at the house before. Golly. So again, Ray, it ain't no telling what this girl, ain't no telling what Dunyavia told her. Or if it is money in the house, maybe Dunyavia show her money that they kept in the house. She showed her money they kept in the house. Possibility. I don't know. She's dead, so she can't defend it. I don't know. It's just stuff to throw out there. Maybe she showed this woman money that they had in the house. And the reason I'm sticking on the thing about the talking too much, because when you make people mad, what end up happening? What end up happening a lot of times, you make people mad as you tell them so much. When they get mad, they're going to start telling people your business. All right? Or people going to use your business against you when you talk too damn much. I see people on YouTube tell everything that's going on with them, and I don't understand it at all. A lot of shit don't need to be on YouTube or social media. Because if you got enemies on social media, they're going to use that against you. And you cannot get mad when they use it against you because you put this out there. Preach. You put this out there. But when people use it against you, you want to get mad. No, it's not their fault. It's your fault. We don't need to know about your money. We don't need to know about that. We don't need to know about your relationships. We don't need to know about that. Anything that goes on behind the privacy of your closed doors, we don't need to know about it. However, though, you are free to share it if you want to. Now, I can understand this right here. I would say this. Now, if you tell your business because you trying to spread awareness of things you may have went through and how you came out of this dirty hole, then that I can get. I can get that because you may want to bring an audience that experienced the same thing that you experienced, and y'all can talk about what y'all did to get out of that pickle or that hole that you was in. For example, somebody was addicted to drugs at one point in time. They could come out and share their story, say, hey, I used to be addicted to meth, this, that, the other. And you could bring in people who dealt with the same thing, and y'all could tell y'all stories how y'all got clean. Now, that right there, I feel is acceptable. That's acceptable. That right there, if you're doing that, that's acceptable. I can understand that. But coming on here just to flodge and lie, or if you even do got it like that to show social media, you doing it for who? Trying to impress hundreds, 30s or 40, how many people you already got in your chat room, trying to impress them with that. I don't. I don't gloat about nothing that I have. Because just as I got it, it can be taken away. Now, am I happy that I was able to get a lot of this stuff that I got? Yes, I'm very grateful to have got it. When it comes to this platform, I'm very grateful I was able to get a lot of this stuff that I got. And I have enough of you in my chat room that cared enough to donate to me to help build the platform. I am very grateful for that. But all this shit can be taken within a heartbeat. So there's no reason for me to gloat about that I got it. Amen. There's no reason for me to gloat about that I got that, because it can be taken. It can take it away as soon as I get it. It can be taken away as soon as I get it. As a matter of fact, wise man told me a long time ago, everything you got in your life, man, is on a temporary. I'm like, what you mean by that? What you mean by that? Because when you die, you can't take it with you. I said, man, holla at your boy. That's some real shit right there. That's some real shit right there. Amen to that. When you die, you can't take it with you. So everything we got is temporary. Everything we got is temporary. Because when I die, I can't take it with me. I don't even know what made me go off right there, but you know, hey, sometimes we do that over here. Everything is temporary. So while you over here talking, you got 4 cars and all this shit like that, man, look, you got all them cars, you ain't gonna be for long. Cause once you pass away, I mean, shit gone. It ain't yours no more. It's going to go to the impound, it's gonna get auctioned off, or hey, maybe get passed down to the next of kin. I don't know. But I can't take it with me. You can't take it with you. All the money you got, they can't go with you. It's gonna be gone up at thin there, or it's gonna go to the next of kin. Or however that shit works when you lose a lot of this shit. However. So with all that, I say this about this asshole right here. Both of them, her and this dude. If y'all was successful and had got all this money, y'all thought that this girl had in her apartment, or you thought this man had his apartment, I mean, ain't shit you could do with it now. It ain't nothing you could do with it now. Because both of y'all are locked up now. So you did all that for nothing. It is what it is. You know what to say. You better know what to say. You better say that shit. It is what it is. You better say that shit. If this man, this woman had this much money that you thought they had in the house, it ain't nothing you could do with it now because you both just locked up. So you did all that for nothing. This woman thought emotionally, and I get it. When you like somebody and they fuck you over, this shit hurts. It does. When you like somebody and you really, really, really like them, and you'd have done stuff for them because you like them, whatever the case may have been. That shit does hurt. It hurts. But is it worth losing your life over because somebody hurt you? Ma'am, you are a lesbian. All right? Just like you had a fling with Dunyavia, you could have found another woman that probably could have gave you the same thing that Dunyavia gave you. Matter of fact, sometimes the next person can give it to you 10 times better. You had to understand, man, that the woman was still married. They were separated. So when you say separated, somewhere down the line, she was probably gonna go back to him. And I'm almost certain she probably made that understood to you. That this just a temporary thing. Me and Greg is toxic right now. We taking a break from each other. And I'm sure she told you this, ma'am. But then again, maybe she didn't. I don't know. Because sometimes you can tell people stuff and they'll tell you that they got an understanding, but they don't. You understand it, but they don't have understanding. Because they don't want to hear the understanding. They still want what they want. Then what make this story even worse, why kill the baby? If you already knocked off Greg and you already knocked off the wife, why kill that baby? For what? And did it dirty. Did it dirty. On FaceTime watching the whole damn thing that they believe she did. She was on FaceTime watching the whole damn thing. You got to be evil son of a bitch to do that. You got to be evil son of a bitch to do that. So now you got a 10-year-old that's left without her 6-year-old sister. Thank you, D. I knew I was missing something. Then got the nerve to go to the fucking funeral. But you know what? You got sick motherfuckers like that do that. You got sick motherfuckers that do shit like that. You got sick motherfuckers to do that. Did all that and didn't go to the funeral. That's a spit in the face. That's a major spit in the face. And to Xavier, you a dumbass. You a dumbass, sir. You are. You should never let nobody put no battery or bat to go that damn far. You should never let nobody put that. I don't give a damn how fine somebody is. I don't give a damn how good she sucked and fucked me. You're not going to put a battery in my back for me to lose my freedom. It ain't that serious. If you want it that bad, you better go get it your damn self. If you want it that bad, you better go get it your damn self. It's a such thing called working for it. Now you sitting there telling me, talk about you gonna hit somebody up because you think they got a lick. You go do that lick without me, and I'm through licking on you. So go on get that lick. And I'm done fucking with you because I'm not going down for you. They got lick, go get that lick, and I'm done licking on you. Hey, Jedediah, and that's where he fucked up at because he dumbass thought he gonna get paid. If see something like that, if I'm gonna do it, man, pay me first. Pay me first. Pay me first. Or otherwise, you sending me on a dummy mission because your feelings hurt. And I'm just shocked by this story. I'm very shocked by this story. I would never thought a woman did not come to my mind when it came to that. I thought this fool got cool with Greg and thought Greg had some money and he went there and did this shit himself. I see this up there. I said, man, you gotta be fucking kidding me. You did it for this Neo looking thing right here? She remind me of Neo a little bit. Now, unless the dude got a mental illness or something and he ain't just wrapped too tight, then I can see how it probably was easy for her to manipulate him. Maybe he was one of those type of guys. He probably had a little mental illness and probably one of the type that didn't think too right, and she used it against him. Dunyavia, however the hell you say her name. They probably blame her for this and said she did this, that, and the third, because depending on what she told them, and blase this and blase that. And I will say this right here. I get that when you say that. I really do. And I'm not just gonna totally dismiss that. I'm not gonna totally dismiss that. At all. I'm not gonna totally dismiss that. But here's where I part ways on that for people who think like that. You think Danye was the first female to hurt her feelings? Nope. I guarantee you she wasn't. If this girl been a lesbian all her life, Danye was not the first person to hurt her feelings or the first female to hurt her feelings. Her feelings have been hurt before. And 9 times out of 10, every time she got her feeling hurt, she sucked it up. I'm sure she did. So she had control of how to handle this situation. She had control. She just couldn't control it. So for those who may think like that, I get it. I get it. But this woman had control of what she done. She had control. And she wanted to take control. And she found the perfect sucker that she can control to do this. But on the other side of that card, I tell y'all people, y'all better be careful who y'all out here fucking over. Y'all better be real careful who y'all out here fucking over. Because this lady ain't going to be the first, and she showing the hell ain't going to be the last to kill somebody when they got their feelings hurt. So you going around fucking with folks, lying on folks, playing on folks' heartstrings and shit. Like somebody did me back in 2019, gonna talk about I'm stalking them. Gonna sit there and tell a bold-faced lie to people talking about I'm stalking them. I ain't never stalked nobody in my motherfucking life. Gonna sit there and lie, gonna lie on me and said I was stalking them. And was telling people she wasn't saying nothing to me. I keep coming at her. Really? Wow. Just like that, huh? You just gonna lie on me like that, huh? I'm gonna say I'm stalking you. You ain't saying shit. Wow. They gonna lie on me like that, huh? I don't think nobody really believed her. But you probably got a couple of assholes that probably did believe her. But for the majority, I don't think people believed her. So you around here fucking with folks? Doing that shit? Y'all better watch y'all do that shit too. You go do it to the wrong motherfucker, and it's gonna happen to you. I'm not advocating for it. Don't get me wrong. I'm not advocating for it. I don't want to see nobody die over hurt feelings. However, I understand a lot of times people going around doing this shit to people. They going around fucking with folks, playing with them and shit, constantly lying and shit, using them, all kind of shit. And then you go around kiki and kaka and thinking that shit is funny until their shit come right back around and bite you in your ass. And this man sat there, let this woman control him. Let this woman put their batteries back, and his dumb ass sat there and killed them folks. Because he thought he was going to get some money. He didn't get shit, but probably life behind bars. And I hate that for him. I hate that for him, but that's his fault. That's his fault. That's his fault. So I'm back in March. What we have right here is that charges have been filed against the second suspect arrested in the fatal shooting of a man and a woman, a juvenile female, and the wounding of a second juvenile female at 12101 Fondren Road about 10:35 on June the 30th of last year. The suspect, Alexus Williams, 29, is charged with 3 counts of capital murder and 1 count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in 180 State District Court. A booking photo of Williams is attached to this news release. Excuse me. The first suspect, Xavier Davis, was arrested and charged in July 2021 with 3 counts of capital murder and 1 count of aggravated assault with a deadly weapon in the fatal shooting of Harmony Carhe 6, Danyavia, however you say her name, Lagway, and Gregory Carhe. A second juvenile female, 10, was transported to a area hospital where she was treated and released. A July 2021 booking photo of Davis is attached to this news release. Davis is also charged with aggravated robbery with a deadly weapon for his role in the carjacking in the hours before the murders. HPD Homicide Division Sergeant J. Horn and Detective T. Andrade, or however you say this shit, reported HPD patrol officers and Houston Fire Department paramedics responded to a shooting at the above address and found Ms. Lagway, Mr. Carhe, and Harmony Carhe deceased with gunshot wounds. Paramedics transported a 10-year-old female to the hospital. At the time, the suspect was described only as a black man in his 20s. An initial investigation led to information that identified Davis as the suspect in this case. He was taken into custody on Thursday, July the 1st, on an unrelated family violence charge and was subsequently charged for his role in the shooting. Additional investigation determined Davis allegedly committed an aggravated robbery near 1000 block of Lakewood and stole a Jeep Compass about an hour prior to the shooting at Fondren. Damn, he stole the car too? I don't remember reading it. The Jeep was seen fleeing the Fondren scene immediately after the shooting. Then it goes on to say that on July 6, 2021, Davis was also charged for his role in the robbery. Further investigation determined a second suspect, Alexus Williams, had a prior dating relationship with one of the victims, Ms. Lagway, and they had broken up shortly before the shootings. Investigators learned Williams arranged the robbery and the suspect Davis was the shooter. Williams and Davis had been friends since they were children. Damn, bro. Y'all been friends for that long, you grow up and let this girl do this to you? Hell no. Hell no. Hell no. On Wednesday, March 2nd, Williams was arrested and charged for a role in this incident. There they two go right here. Yeah, bro, show you how much you cared about y'all friendship. You had to be a loyal friend and do that shit. Hell no. You had to be a loyal friend. You had to be a loyal friend to do that. Hell no, bro. Y'all crazy as hell. Y'all crazy as hell. And crazy may be an understatement. That may be an understatement. Wow. But guys, I mean, this happened. It's a game of love. I don't like it. I don't condone it. But it's a game of love, man. You know, people hard get broken, man. And this first thing they want to do. They want to hurt somebody. This first thing they want to do. They want to go hurt somebody. They want to kill somebody because their heart got broken. I mean, man. Yeah, it ain't that serious. And not for me. It ain't that serious. It's not. It hurts, but trouble don't last always. It don't last always. So, at the end of the day, rest in peace to all three of them, especially that baby. Rest in peace. Rest in peace to that baby. All right? Before I go, and before I play this video again for y'all, I want to read something to y'all. It says, "Hey bro, I really appreciate you shining light on this, Chris. It really means the world to me, man. You had no idea. I wish you nothing but success, and I have nothing but gratitude for you as a man. Once again, thank you." And this came from Ray Jedediah. That's in the chat room right now. Ray, I'm going to say this to you, bro. It's people like you and anybody who sees my platform that surrounding the people that I talk about that helps me keep pushing and keep doing what I do. Even though I don't have big numbers, I don't. It's still, your message inspires me and keeps me doing what I do. But now, the crazy thing I will say about this is a lot of times I would do the story and you wouldn't see nobody else talking about it. I'll break the story. Then comes behind me a lot of other people who will break the story and they numbers be out the roof. I'm not hating. I don't hate nobody. Don't do your thing, but they don't be out the roof. And sometimes they do get frustrating. They do. I'm like, well, damn, you know, I was one of the ones that broke this shit. But everybody came, a lot of people came after me, started talking about it. So what the hell, man? But however, though, I say that to say this. Even though my numbers are not big, it's people like you, brothers like you, and sisters like everybody who send me these type of message that keeps me doing these videos that I do, especially when it's involving children. So just like you said, brother, it means a lot to you for me to bring this story back up. Imagine how your boy feel when you told me how much you appreciate it. So it's a mutual feeling, my guy. It's a mutual feeling. It is. It is. It is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for those who just come in, you know, I'm going to play this clip for y'all one more time, and we're going to be out this piece. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the update to Greg Carhe's story, and this is what happened.
Also tonight, a new arrest in a shocking triple murder from last year.
A couple shot and killed along with their 6-year-old daughter. And investigators say all three were killed on the orders of a woman who was a jilted lover.
That woman facing a judge today. Matt Doherty tonight with the shocking details of how police connected her to the crime.
The woman called the mastermind behind the murders is sitting in a jail cell here in downtown tonight. Prosecutors say she may have watched the entire thing happen on a FaceTime call.
Alexus Williams?
29-year-old Alexus Williams faced a judge tonight for the first time. She's charged with 3 counts of capital murder, accused of setting up a plot that left a mother, a father, and a child dead. Back in June of 2021, Donavia Lagway, Gregory Carhe, and 6-year-old Harmony Carhe were found dead in their Fondren apartment. Prosecutors said Lagway was separated from her husband when she had a romantic relationship with Alexus Williams. The mother of 4 broke things off with Williams and returned to her husband, which allegedly angered Williams to the point of murder.
If that's the consequence of dating this defendant, nobody in Harris County is safe.
At today's bail hearing,
you know what? Y'all heard that. If that's the consequence of dating this woman, then nobody's safe. You damn right nobody's safe. You damn right.
her bond was denied.
She was not allegedly the gunman, although she coordinated the entire event, it appears.
Williams spoke only once during today's hearing.
I didn't fully understand what you said.
You have no bond in any of the 3 capital murders.
You heard what they said, bitch.
Prosecutors say Williams conspired with suspected hitman Xavier Davis, promising him several $1,000s in the family's apartment for the murders. During the shooting, the Carhe's 10-year-old daughter watched while her family was killed. She was also shot, but survived by playing dead.
This incredible young lady was able to get up, despite being gravely wounded, care for her 1-year-old baby brother who was still in the apartment.
Davis was arrested days later, but Williams carried on with life as usual.
It apparently went down that the defendant attended the funeral service of these victims that she helped to kill.
Prosecutors say detectives were able to piece together the plot once they were able to crack the passcode to Williams' cell phone.
When Xavier Davis was inside that apartment, he was on FaceTime with Alexus Williams. That means that she watched either the executions or the immediate aftermath.
In downtown, I'm Matt Doherty, KHOU 11 News.
What up, Spice Kyle? What it do? What it do? Guys, I'm gonna end it with this. I'm gonna keep on saying this right here. First of all, be careful you let around your children. And this shows you right here, they ain't safe around nobody. If you in a gay relationship, they still ain't safe. All right? Your gay lover will still harm your children. All right? Your lesbian lover will still harm your children, okay? So it ain't no off limits with people like this. It ain't no limits. They are going to kill regardless. So it ain't no, I thought he was gay, I thought she was lesbian. What the fuck that supposed to mean? Sexuality don't mean shit if they got a devil in their heart. Amen? Sexuality don't mean the devil in their heart. Anybody will kill if they got the will to do it. So please, first of all, be careful you let around your children. Second of all, be careful really who you let around you. Second of all. Third of all, be careful who you give your heart to or who you wear your heart on your sleeve for. That can get you hurt too. All right, trust me, I'd have been there. And I'm pretty much sure a lot of y'all in chat room have been there too. When you wear your heart on your sleeve and that shit hurts. It does. So guys, please be careful. Please. If it seems toxic or it seems it ain't right, ain't nothing wrong with getting the hell out of Dodge. Because it's all about your safety and your sanity. Holla at your boy. I'm your man, Chris Thorns. Thank y'all for listening. Love y'all. Y'all be careful. All right. Peace out.